Last year I visited a farm on top of a hill in a rather misty and murky conditions with a couple of big chaps and filmed the removal of this car from a barn, being towed up the road with a tractor, having to walk up a great big hill and basically getting drenched. And here it is, Barney. Project Barney the Barnfind. It's been recommissioned and restored. As we can see, it is now in rather fabulous condition. If we can just ignore this scratch down the side, we can see that this car is a very, very solid example. It's all been mended and then mended a little bit further by Allegro Man. I've reviewed many of an Allegro Man car because he does such a nice job of restoring them. Due to a change of circumstances, this car is now going to be going up for sale. So the story of Barney the Barnfind is going to conclude just here with me letting you know that it is for sale. It is a 216 automatic, so that means that it is the Honda D series engine as seen here, with 63,500 miles on the clock. Let's see how well it starts. Exactly as you'd expect it to do, which is on one flick. It's very smooth. It's been valeted, everything's been cleaned up and the headlining's good. The sills have been corrected where there was bits of surface rust happening. It's all been done very, very professionally indeed. The paint is really lovely and glossy, but it does have the boot spoiler missing because it broke. But there's a boot spoiler that comes with this car. It's just that currently it's in the wrong colour. That's the boot. That's the boot open, and the boot is bone dry. I love to lift the carpet. Lift the carpet up, and we can see completely dry. Even that cardboard shelf is intact. For a change, I'm taking the passenger seat whilst Allegro Man does his driving. Because you do like to drive, don't you, Allegro Man, sometimes?
Oh yes, especially these.
Yeah, the R8 is one of your favourites, isn't it?
Yes.
And that's why he said I'm not allowed to drive it.
I never said that.
No, I just made that up.
There's probably some preview already happened by now, and this was October's barn find, which now is on the road.
Any advisories for the MOT?
No.
No. You really did go over it properly then, didn't you?
Yeah. Started off as a non-runner once it came out of the barn after being pulled up the hill by the tractor. That was just a case of changing the fuel tank. And then after that, it's needed minor welding, and I say minor because it was in the workshop for 2 days, and that included both sides on ends at sills. So one repair happened one day, and one repair happened the other. After that, it's just been cleaning to within an inch of its life, new calipers, and disc and pads done. A middle box and a back box on the exhaust. And that was it. I've done numbers of cars, recommissioning, and so on. And I'm just so pleased with how this has come together. I taxed it on Saturday. I've done 42 miles in it so far with no problems, been on the motorway. I'm very happy with it. If somebody said to me they want it, they happen to be 150 mile away, I'd be happy to take it.
I mean, they are quite a happy to go to work kind of car.
Yes.
And you did say that you didn't have a Rover in your life and you need one.
Yes.
Because you're fed up with Allegros.
I've got a bit too many of them to get fed up with them. Having 11 Allegros in your life, you really don't have an option again.
I won't get lost, at least. You missed the roundabout, you daft bugger.
Right, record is pressed.
It's recording. It's straight as well, isn't it? It's just, It drives in a straight line, it's not wandering around anywhere, which obviously you wouldn't want it to do, but sometimes you get an older car, it can kind of do stuff like that, but still be reasonably safe. But this drives spot on. It's a lovely car. It's a lovely car, Allegro, man.
Yeah.
This will be a very nice car for somebody who wants it, and that person currently is you, isn't it? I reckon you should just keep it. AA Patrolman.
AA Patrolman.
That's what you look like there, yeah.
Right, okay. Well, it's going up for sale now, so hopefully it will find a good home with a rover enthusiast. I'm looking for 1,850 on this, which for a 63,000 mile all sorted out example, I think is about what they are. The only issue that I feel that's left with is the spoiler thing. The original one was split apart. I have a Nightfire red spoiler, which I'm happy to provide. If someone barters the price, they will still get the spoiler. Pay the asking price, I could knock the price of it being sprayed off. So, off it goes up for sale.
Yes, and what you have to do if you want to buy this car is search Allegro Man, and you'll find him in any local store.
It's going on eBay and Facebook Marketplace.
Ah, well that'll do then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The two obvious ones.
Yeah. So searching Allegro Man on Google won't get to you.
No.
How
Description
did I
of car.
find you?
How many instructions do we have to give to these people?
I don't know. It's up to you. When do you want to stop?
Well, you all know what to do, I'm sure.
Yes.
Thank you.
Good. He's gone and missed the roundabout and driven straight down there through the traffic lights, the daft bugger.